Hi guys, I hope you're all doing amazing. I just wanted to create a video on how to use the InShot app. I know a lot of us have been reaching out and asking for help editing your videos, and so my hope is that this video will help you just a little bit with that. I know there's more to come, but my hope was just to give you a little something in the meantime to get you started. So what I did is I created a screen recording of using the InShot app. The content that I'm using, videos and photos, make absolutely no sense together, but what I ultimately wanted you to be able to see was how do I take two clips and merge them together, create transitions, do voiceover work or background music, some of those little quick and easy things on how to navigate the app. I hope that this helps you. If it does, please let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask. I'm happy to help. And then really, you can reach out to me personally or in the comments here, whatever is more comfortable for you. I can't wait to see all of the amazing content you create. I've already seen such amazing stuff on this page, so I hope this helps. Let me know. Enjoy, and I'll see you all very, very soon.
Okay, so make sure you have the InShot app downloaded and then click to open. Once you open InShot, it's going to pull this screen up. I want to click on the part that says video on the left and then new to create a new video. Once I'm here, this is going to pull up all of the video content that I have on my phone. So I would select, a couple videos that you feel like you want to merge together. Maybe it's some befores and afters, as well as maybe a video of you curling the hair or brushing through the end result just to showcase. And then I'm also going to select a video where I'm working on actually applying the color. And then we're going to select photos. So at the top right, you'll see a thing that says photo next to video. Open that, and this is all the photos in my camera roll. So I can go in here and click whatever photos I'd like to add to the video for this content. And then I'm going to click the check mark on the bottom right. Then it'll upload. Once it uploads, all of my content will live right here in InShot. Okay, so now all my content will live here, and I can slide left all the way to the end and make sure that everything that I uploaded is here. And then there's the photos. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and scroll all the way back to the beginning, and we're going to play with what's called the canvas. So right here, all the way on the left of the screen, you'll see a little square box with lines through it that says canvas. Let's click that, and that's going to allow us to edit what the canvas looks like. So if you look here across the bottom, you're going to see all these different social media icons, and those are going to show us ratios for depending on the platform that we're using. And then there's some numbered ones over here. So right now we're on the YouTube platform, but if I wanted to do Instagram, which is a square, I can just click this. Now, because I shot my video horizontally, it's going to put these lines on the top and bottom. But if I want to, I can take two fingers and pinch to zoom. The key here is if you zoom to fill that square frame, it's also going to cut off the top and bottom of my video. I can also do the 4:5 ratio, which is great for like IGTV, but what I use mostly is the 16:9, which is the YouTube. So I like to upload to YouTube first, and then I can distribute it to other platforms like Facebook, etc. So we're going to do the 16:9 platform and use that. And then we'll just check the check mark on the right of the screen to select. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is transitions. If you watch as I slide this and play, see how it's a hard start from one to the other? So what you want to do is there's a little box down below that's got a little dash in the middle. So it's a little gray box with that dash. I'm going to click that, and then this is all of the transitions. So this will determine how I go from one piece of my video to the other. So this one's got a nice little blur, a slide. There's lots of different options that I can do. And then another thing we can do is adjust the length of time for these transitions. So I can go up to make it transition a little slower, or I can take it all the way down to 0.1 seconds and make it transition really quick. So I usually like it somewhere in the middle. It just depends on the video that you're editing, but whatever that looks like for you, that's how you're going to do the transition. So I'll find one that I like and hit the check mark. Okay, So the next thing we're going to talk about is trimming a video. So if you select a specific clip of your video, you'll see these little rectangles with lines in them on the left and right of that clip. So if I drag the little cursor over to the middle, I can then click on that or tap that with my finger and slide it left or right to drag that video in. So if there's a piece of the video in the beginning, maybe I was setting up my camera and I need to adjust, I can just slide that in. Once I have it where I want it, I can move on and select the next clip and decide if there's something there that I also want to adjust. So just slide it into where we want it, slide it back out if we moved it too far. It's as easy as that. One more thing we want to make sure we do is add transitions between each clip. So I'm just going to go back in and add another transition and hit the check mark. Make sure you do this with all of the clips in the video. Now I'm going to drag all the way over to the right so I can show you guys how to move a photo or a clip from one place to another. So here's the two photos that we added. If I click on one of them, it's going to show me all of these clips in one place. I'm going to hold down on the one I want and just drag it to the left or right and move it to the place in the video that I want it. So I'm going to move it up towards the front. Let's say we want it right here. Okay, so once we have that where we want it, I just want to edit this video and show you how to adjust the volume. So I'm going to play starting here, and I just want you guys to listen to the volume. Now, if I don't want any volume because I'm doing something like a voiceover, what I'm going to do is go and click the little volume button, and I can drag it all the way down to 0 or up to max. You hear the difference? So we're going to set it at 0 since we're doing voiceover work and hit the check mark. All right, now what we want to do next is play with the speed of this video. Maybe it's long and I want to speed it up a little bit. So right next to volume, if I slide over, there's a speed button. I'm going to press that. And when I click that, that's going to adjust the speed of this clip. So I can drag it all the way up to 4 times if I want it to be super fast, or 2 times, which is a lot of times where I like it. It just depends on what you're trying to speed up or slow down. So I'm going to put 2 times and click the check mark. Now, if I play from here, you'll see how much quicker this video is than it was before. And so now I can do my voiceover work and talk about what I'm doing, but it just moves a heck of a lot quicker. Okay, so now I want to show you how to split a clip. So I'm going to find where I want to split, leave the little marker there, and then right at the top on the left, you're going to see a button that says split. I'm going to slide it to the center. If I click on split, it's going to divide this clip into 2 different pieces. So now if I want to move that and maybe put the photo in between, I'm going to grab and then I'm going to slide the second clip, just like we did before, to the right of that photo. And now it's going to place the photo right in between the 2 clips from that video. So now I can play, and you'll see it transition to the photo, and then right back from the photo to the clip. If I want to do away with this clip, like maybe I wanted to split it and get rid of part of it, I can select that clip and then just click the little trash can right at the top that says delete, and it's going to delete that clip from the video. So I'm going to just click the trash can and say bye-bye. Okay, now let's adjust how long this photo lives in the frame. So I'm going to select the photo, and then at the top, you're going to see a button that says duration. So I'm going to click that, and then I can adjust it all the way up to leave the photo for as long as 10 seconds or as short as 0.1 seconds. I'm going to find where I want it, click the check mark, and that's going to determine how long that photo lives inside of my video before it transitions. Right, so let's play with adding stickers into our video. So I'm going to click this little sticker button that looks like a smiley face and then pick a sticker that I love. I like this little rainbow thing, cone thing. So I'm going to click that and it's going to put it on my screen. So now if you look up at the screen, if I click the bottom right, I can stretch this sticker and adjust the size. Also, while I'm doing that, I can twist my finger and determine where it's facing. So once I get it where I like it, I can stretch it and then drag it and move it around to where I want it. When I'm happy with it, I'll just click the check mark and it's going to save that sticker into my video. And then just like every other clip, I can adjust the duration of how long this lives inside my video by dragging that little bar left to right until I have the duration that I want. So if I'm happy with that, I can press play. Let's just check. Here I am doing hair. Now here comes my little sticker. Got something important to say. And then there you go. So if I don't love it, I can just click it, click delete, and it'll get rid of that sticker for me. Now, if I go back to my sticker button and I click the sticker again, right to the left of the little play circle is a photo thing. Now I can pick an actual picture from my camera roll. So let me just pick a random photo of hair and I'll select it and add that into my video. So maybe I'm talking about an end result for the technique that I'm doing. I can just put that photo in and then drag it, adjust the size, and place it where I want it on my video. And when I'm happy, I'll just click the check mark. And there you have it. Now I've added this cute little photo into my video. So if I was talking about the end result of this technique is going to be this beautiful color melt, here it is on the screen. And there it is. I just placed it right into my video. Okay, let's play with text. I'm going to click the text thing at the top, and now this is going to type on top of my video. So what do I want it to say? Maybe something like, we are doing a tutorial. Now it's white and it's a little hard to see, so I can drag it up maybe where it's not on top of the hair. I'm going to click it and move it up, and then I'll click the bottom right to drag it and make it a little bit larger. Now, if I want to change the style of it so I can read it better, I'll just click the little styles button right next to colors, and I can adjust and pick different styles of text. When I find one I like, I'll select it. Now, if I want to change the color, I'm going to click the little color wheel. We all love a color wheel. And now I can drag and click and play with different fonts or colors until I find one I like. There's one I like. Happy with it. Click the check mark and bam. And then it's right above my video, and I can drag and adjust the length of time that it lives there. So if I'm going to put different things at different points in the videos, I can adjust it and then add different text where I want it to live. Okay, so let's drag back to the front and let's play with music. On the top left, you're going to see the little music icon. Click that. And then in here, I can do different things. But if I want to add a background track, I'll click track on the left. And then pick what I want. There's all different options. I can import music or extract audio from the video, but I'm going to use some of the pre-selected music in InShot. So I'm going to click this Love Actually and then pick a song that I like. When I find one that I want, I'll click it and preview. Okay, I'm really liking this track, so I think I'm going to use this for the video. One thing that's important is to make sure we click the copy button to copy the artist and save it for when we post our video. You have to make sure you give credit to the artist you got it from. Download it and click use. This is going to upload the song into your video. Okay, so if I'm happy with my track, I'll highlight it and click the volume button, and now I can drag and adjust the volume of the track. So I can bring it way, way, way down. So it's just in the background, and that way I can do a nice voiceover without the music being distracted. When I'm happy, I'll click the check mark, and that's gonna save that right there. Now I can go back and play. Okay, the last thing I want to show you guys how to do is record your voiceover. So I'm going to click the little record button at the top. And when I click that, it's going to ask me to allow access to my microphone. So I'm going to click OK, and then I'll get a countdown. Okay, so here's an amazing before and after. Let me spin her around for you of this beautiful shadow root technique. Now you're gonna see me brush it through straight so you can see the root. Here's a random picture that has nothing to do with what we're doing. And then here's the mannequin processing so you can see what it looks like while she processes. Now you'll see me walk into the frame. I'm just using this video for fun, but when I'm happy with the voiceover, I'll click the little stop button at the top. There we go. So now if I'm happy with my audio, I'll just click check, and that's going to save the audio to this video. So if I scroll back to the front, the top line is going to be my voiceover. The second line is going to be the background music, and the bottom line is going to be my video. So if I wanted to play this back for you, you would hear my voiceover, the background music we listened to earlier, all while you're watching the clip. And then when I'm overall happy, all I'm going to do is click the check mark on the right. And there we have it, guys. We've created our video. Hit that check mark. Now we can review the whole thing if we want. And then when we're happy, at the top right of the screen, there's a share button. We're going to click that in order to save the video. So I'll click the share button, press save, and then we just have to wait for it to download to our camera roll. You guys, we made it to the end. It's saved to our camera roll. Now at the top of this, I can slide back and forth, and there's lots of different places I can share this video. So I can share it to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, etc. If I click other, it'll give me the option to airdrop it if I want to put it on another device or my computer, as well as a bunch of different options again for places to save this. So you guys, we created our first InShot video. I hope that this was so helpful for you and you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think in the comments below.